Good morning, my dear students. Today, under the P block elements, specifically oxygen family, I am going to discuss the compounds of oxygen and sulfur compounds. I am Dr.R.G, Professor of Chemistry, who is taking class for you. As you know already, the members of P block elements under the oxygen family, so oxygen, sulfur, selenium, tellurium and polonium are the members, and they have the outermost electronic configuration is the most important, you must memorize. So it is 2s2 2p4 for oxygen, sulfur 3s2 3p4, selenium 4s2 4p4, tellurium 5s2 5p4, polonium 6s2 6p4. We have already discussed the sixth electron in the outermost. That's why by mutual sharing, so that is mutual sharing or by accepting of electron, it is the generally +2 oxidation state is common in oxygen family. Now, let me come for under today, I am going to discuss under this compounds of oxygen and sulfur. Under oxygen, I am going to discuss preparation properties and uses of ozone. Under sulfur, I am going to discuss sulfur dioxide and sulfuric acid as per our syllabus. Neat syllabus. Kindly follow. First, let me take ozone. We know the formula O3 is the formula. Ozone is an allotropic form of oxygen. It protects the Earth's surface from UV radiation by remaining at about 20 kilometers from the sea level. So, what is the preparation? How we have to prepare ozone? Preparation. When a slow stream of oxygen is passed through silent electrical discharge, 10% ozone is formed. Very, very simple preparation. It's an endothermic process. Kindly follow. So, we are passing slow stream of oxygen through a silent electrical discharge, ozone is formed. 3 moles of oxygen gives 2 moles of the ozone. So 10% ozone is formed. Kindly follow. Ozone properties, physical properties. Pure ozone is a pale blue gas or a dark blue liquid if you convert, or if it is solid, violet block solid, having characteristic smell. It is having a characteristic smell. It is harmless in minute quantity, but it produces headache and nausea in about 100 parts per million. If it is excess, it is producing problems. Kindly follow. Coming for chemical properties. Ozone is thermodynamically unstable and decomposes to oxygen and liberation of heat. Kindly follow. This is unstable and decomposes to oxygen and oxide, that is the atomic oxygen with the liberation of heat, exothermic. It is a powerful oxidizing agent due to the ease with which it liberates atoms of nascent oxygen. Please follow. Nascent oxygen. Coming for the chemical properties, so let me discuss as an oxidizing agent. It's a powerful oxidizing agent. We have seen it is due to the nascent oxygen. It oxidizes lead sulfide to lead sulfate, iodide to iodine. Kindly follow. Also, nitric oxide produced from supersonic aeroplanes in the high level combines with ozone to produce NO2 and thus depleting ozone layer. Please follow. So, it is depleting ozone layer apart from freons. This is the important information I want to give. So, let me see here. From lead sulfide, I think I already pointed out, it oxidizes by ozone to lead sulfate and oxygen is produced. Same way, iodide getting oxidized by ozone in presence of water to produce the iodine and correspondingly oxygen along with the OH minus. So, ozone oxidizes NO to convert into NO2, so the oxygen is produced. That's why the ozone layer it is deployed. Kindly follow by nitric oxide. So it is a powerful oxidizing agent. Coming for uses, it is used 1 as a germicide, disinfectant and for sterilizing water. Number 2, it is used as a bleaching agent for oils, ivory, flour, starch, etc. And also, it is a powerful oxidizing agent in the laboratory. Kindly follow. Coming for the compounds of sulfur. So, before entering into compounds, let me give some information regarding sulfur. Sulfur forms numerous allotropes, of which yellow, rhombic and monoclinic alpha and beta are most important allotropes. Alpha sulfur is stable below 369 Kelvin and transform into beta sulfur above this temperature. Both rhombic and monoclinic sulfur have S8 molecule, that is, atomicity of sulfur is S8. These S8 molecules are packed to give different crystal structure as ground shape or chair form. Chair form. Kindly follow. This is the chair form. Chair means not your ordinary chair you can imagine. This is a easy chair. Old is was used by our the grandfather, etc. Nowadays it is not available. These S8 molecules are packed to give different crystal structure as ground shape or chair form. At elevated temperature, S2 is the dominant species like O2. So this is regarding for sulfur. Let me come for sulfur dioxide and sulfuric acid I have to discuss. First let me take sulfur dioxide, the compound. Preparation, properties and uses I have to discuss. First one, laboratory method. By treating any sulfite with diluted sulfuric acid, sulfur dioxide is produced in the laboratory. So for example, sodium sulfite in presence of acid medium, dilute sulfuric acid, we are getting sulfur dioxide and water. So you can easily prepare in the laboratory. Commercial method, it is produced as a byproduct during roasting of a sulfide ore. So any sulfide ore, in this case I am giving Fe2S2, when it is oxidized, roasting in presence of oxygen in blast furnace or the reverberatory furnace, what will happen now? It is converted into ferric oxide, sulfur dioxide excess, large quantity, it is produced. So this is the commercial method. Properties, as usual, physical properties first. Sulfur dioxide is a colorless gas with pungent smell and is highly soluble in water. It liquefies at room temperature and a pressure of 2 atmosphere. Coming for chemical properties, let me take first action of non-metals. Sulfur dioxide, action of non-metal. Sulfur dioxide reacts with chlorine in presence of charcoal to give sulfuryl chloride, and with oxygen in the presence of vanadium pentoxide as catalyst, it gives sulfur trioxide. So for example here, chlorine, it reacts with sulfur dioxide to produce the corresponding SO2Cl2. Again, sulfur dioxide reacts with oxygen in presence of catalyst vanadium pentoxide to produce sulfur trioxide. Kindly follow. Action of compounds. First, water. Action of water. Sulfur dioxide reacts with water to produce sulfurous acid. With water it forms sulfurous acid. The next, action of sodium hydroxide. Again it is a compound, sodium hydroxide. Kindly follow. It reacts readily with the sodium hydroxide, forming sodium sulfite and then sodium bisulfite in excess of sulfur dioxide. So see the reaction here. First, sodium hydroxide reacts with sulfur dioxide to produce sodium sulfite and water. With the excess further, it produces sodium bisulfite. The next important action is action as a reducing agent. It's a powerful reducing agent, sulfur dioxide. So it reduces ferric salt to ferrous salt, permanganate to manganate in acid medium. So you just see here. So here ferric ion is given. You can think of the ferric chloride. So just to pass sulfur dioxide in presence of water, kindly follow. It is actually in acid medium. You should be indicated. So it is converted into ferrous ion. It is the sulfur dioxide converted into sulfate corresponding H+. The same way, kindly follow manganate, permanganate, potassium permanganate for example, oxidized by the sulfur dioxide is acting as a reducing agent, permanganate is acting as an oxidizing agent. So it reacts with the permanganate in presence of water to produce MnO+2. So oxidate. So sulfur dioxide as usual converted into sulfate and 4H plus it is forming. So it is a powerful reducing agent. Coming for uses, it is used in refining petroleum and sugar. Number 2, it is used in bleaching wool and silk. Number 3, it is used as an anti-clor, disinfectant and preservative. Number 4, it is used as a solvent for many organic and inorganic compounds because sulfur dioxide can be easily liquefied. Number 5, it is used for the manufacture of many compounds. From sulfur dioxide, we can get a number of compounds like sulfur trioxide, sulfuric acid, etc. Kindly follow, which are very, very useful in the laboratory. Now, so oxo acid, or simply say oxyacids of sulfur. Let me give some input. That is, before entering into sulfuric acid, our aim, it is our syllabus. Let me give, sulfur forms a number of oxo acids such as H2SO3, H2S2O3, H2S2O4, H2S2O5, H2SXO6, that is X equal to 2 to 5. That means sulfuric acid, the permonosulfuric acid, H2S2O7 and H2S2O8. So here, commonly used in the laboratory is sulfuric acid. We are going to discuss here. Manufacture of sulfuric acid. Preparation. It is manufactured commercially by the contact process, which involves 3 steps. It is involved. First, burning of sulfur or sulfide ore in air to generate sulfur dioxide. Please follow. we are converting sulfur or sulfide ore converted into sulfur dioxide. That is the step 1. Step 2, conversion of sulfur dioxide to sulfur trioxide by reaction with oxygen in presence of catalyst vanadium pentoxide. Please follow. So this is the reaction. 2SO2 plus O2 gives 2SO3. The third step, absorption of SO3 in sulfuric acid to give oleum. Formula H2S2O3. That is the final product. So highly concentrated sulfuric acid. So by dilution of oleum with water gives sulfuric acid of desired concentration. We can prepare any concentration of sulfuric acid from oleum by adding water. So normally 96 to 98% of sulfuric acid concentration will be present. Coming for properties. Sulfuric acid is a colorless, dense, oily liquid with a specific gravity of 1.84 at 290 Kelvin. It dissolves in water with the evolution of large quantity of heat. That you can easily observe. You take a beaker and add some 100 ml of water. To that add corn sulfuric acid and touch outside the beaker. You can observe heat easily even in the laboratory. So it is an exothermic automatically. It dissolves in water with the evolution of large quantity of heat. Chemical properties. Kindly follow. The chemical reactions of sulfuric acid are as a result of following characteristics. 1. Low solubility, strong acidic character, strong affinity for water, and ability to act as an oxidizing agent. Kindly follow. First one, let me take now the action of alkali and alkaline earth metals with the sulfuric acid. Generally, all metals liberate hydrogen with dilute sulfuric acid except noble metal. So alkaline earth metal, that means first group and second group. That is except hydrogen, lithium, sodium, potassium, rubidium, cesium, francium, and beryllium, magnesium, calcium, strontium, and barium. These are all alkali and alkaline earth metals. All these metals generally liberate hydrogen except noble metal. So generally all metal means, so including even p block element metal also, and even the transition metals, they will liberate hydrogen. Now except noble gas metal, they call the copper, silver, gold. Kindly follow. Sodium reacts with sulfuric acid, that is a dilute sulfuric acid in all the cases, to produce sodium sulfate, hydrogen is liberated. Magnesium reacts with sulfuric acid, magnesium sulfate, hydrogen. Calcium reacts with sulfuric acid, calcium sulfate, and the hydrogen. Kindly follow. Now, let me come for transition metals below hydrogen in the reduction electrochemical series. That is reduction electrochemical series. Below the reduction electrochemical series. Because normally only the reduction electrochemical series only given in the book. So what will happen here? Below hydrogen means, so you have to memorize this. So it will be useful. Above hydrogen we have copper, silver, mercury, etc. It is above that. Below that all other metals are there. So lowermost we have the correspondingly calcium. So here if you say, let me say give calcium, the magnesium, say let me give aluminum, zinc, and chromium, manganese, it is going on. So these metals you have to memorize because this is useful not only in electrochemical series, reduction potential of electrochemical series, but also the Ellingham diagram, it is useful. We have seen already Suppose, according to Ellingham diagram, so if you want to replace magnesium metal oxide, so you have to heat with calcium. If you want to remove aluminum oxide to aluminum, you have to use magnesium. So more positive metal will replace the less positive metal so that stable oxide will form, so liberating metal. This is basic principle of Ellingham diagram. So this you have to memorize, please. Kindly memorize. Above the hydrogen, a few metals. Below the hydrogen, a few metals. You have to memorize common metal. You have to memorize. It is your duty. Okay, let me come for action of dilute sulfuric acid under transition metal. So manganese, sulfuric acid, manganese sulfide hydrogen, iron sulfuric acid, ferrous sulfate and hydrogen, zinc sulfuric acid gives zinc sulfate and hydrogen. See kindly all dilute sulfuric acid. Please follow. The next thing is action of concentrated sulfuric acid. I am going to discuss. So whenever acid means we have to see the two different actions. One is dilute sulfuric acid, dilute acid and concentrated. As in other cases, so we have to discuss here also dilute and concentrated. Under the action of consulfuric acid, in consulfuric acid, hydrogen is oxidized as far as it is produced, and the acid liberated is reduced to sulfur dioxide. That means the final product, hydrogen, will not be present. We have seen already all the metals, alkali, alkaline, earth metal, more positive, and among the transition metal, above the reduction potential hydrogen, they liberate hydrogen, dilute sulfuric acid. Suppose if you use non-sulfuric acid, so what will happen? Zinc, for example, zinc sulfate and nascent hydrogen is produced, and the sulfuric acid further excess oxidizes this hydrogen into water and sulfur dioxide is produced. So this is the final equation. Zinc sulfuric acid 2 mole gives zinc sulfate with 2 moles of water and sulfur dioxide. That means no hydrogen is produced. Please keep it in mind. Concentrated sulfuric acid will not produce hydrogen. So the manganese, iron, magnesium behave like zinc. All metals behave like zinc. This is the most important information. Here, as usual, metals above hydrogen in the reduction potential of electrochemical series, that is copper, silver, mercury. So, let me give here the action of dilute sulfuric acid. That is, metals, copper, silver, mercury react with the dilute sulfuric acid in presence of air to form corresponding sulfate and water. Kindly follow above the reduction potential. So copper, silver, this is the coinage metal. Kindly follow. So what will happen now? So the reacts with dilute sulfuric acid to copper sulfate water, silver sulfate water, and mercury sulfate water. So this is the product form. Kindly follow. That is just information. Under the action of consulfuric acid, here metals evolve sulfur dioxide by first oxidizing metal to metal oxide and then reacting with it to form its sulfate. Kindly follow. So what will happen now? The first copper is converted into copper oxide, first step, sulfur dioxide and water is formed, and further the copper oxide is oxidized by sulfuric acid to give copper sulfate and water. So this is the final reactions. Copper plus 2 moles of sulfuric acid gives copper sulfate, 2 water and sulfur dioxide. So above the hydrogen, so copper, silver, mercury react in a similar way with the consulfuric acid. So no hydrogen is produced, only water. Kindly follow. Coming for uses, it is used in the manufacture of many fertilizers. It is used in petroleum industry. It is also used in metallurgy. It is used in paints and dye stuff. It is also used for manufacture of many organic compounds, inorganic compounds in the laboratory. Kindly follow. So very, very important chapter. I hope I can come to the conclusion. So my dear students, thank you very much for your kind cooperation given so far. If you are a first time you are looking my video in the YouTube channel, Neat Chemistry by Dr.R.G channel, I request you kindly click like, kindly click subscribe button and share with your friends. Also inform this channel I have started in order to help poor students of India. So they need not go to any chemistry tuition, not necessary. So here starting from 8th standard to 12th standard, I have covered entire chapters. So 8th to 10th chapters all are included under the basic concept of chemistry. If you enter inside, you can observe that fact. That is, normally only 16 pages are given in plus one books regarding basic concept of chemistry, but I have given more than 16 lessons I have given under this. So it includes 8th, 9th, 10th chapter also, chemistry portions also are included. Kindly keep it. So the very poor students coming from the poor family, so utilize my channel. So kindly you can get in the school test as well school examination as well as the NEET entrance examination. So 100 out of 100 you can get. Okay. Let me come for the other side. The students who are waiting for NEET entrance examination conducted by the Government of India, that is students studying plus 1, plus 2 and plus 2 completed children waiting repeating the second time, I have a good news for you. We are running a coaching center, Vetri Coaching Center in Pondicherry for the last 20 years, and we have a number of achievements for the last 20 years. So everything is given in our website, vetri.us. Please follow. Go to vetri.us and see the home page. We can see our achievement. Let me give one or two achievements here. Every year, 10 to 20 students we are sending to Jipar Medical College. 150 to 200 students are sending to other medical colleges. Few students are sending to IIT and hundreds of students are sending to other engineering colleges. The most important, the achievement achieved by us, our student R. Srinivasa Raghavan in 2003 came All India first rank in JIPMER. At that time, NEET common entrance examination was not there. So JIPMER was conducting separately, the AIMS was conducting separately, so all institute was conducting separately. So at that time, he got All India first rank. Please follow. So I want to give three important features of Vetri.us. What way Vetri.us will help you to achieve 600 to 700 marks? Kindly follow. Number one, it contains 200 video lesson and also 200 the unit test we have. Coming for video lessons, all video lessons are taken by professor with PhD degree and 20 to 30 years of teaching experience in IIT and medical coaching. Also BSc, MSc, MPhil and PhD students they are teaching. So well experienced professors, that is one thing. Second thing is, this video is constructed in such a way in Vetri.us, it is full of notes and professor will read. And it is programmed in such a way that even professors stand in front of the board you can see directly. It is a special characteristic of Wikidata. You can see the notes. If you want to note, please touch on the video. It will stop. Take your note, whatever definition, formula, any other diagram. It is new to you because we have covered the syllabus up to BSc level. Because students, when they are going for IIT advanced level paper, the question will be asked at the BSc level, so that it will be useful for them. So we are keeping BSc level in Wikidata. So whenever you want to, you just stop the video, note the note, and then again touch, it will run. Any number of times you can view the video. One important information. Second, we have 200 unit tests. Please follow. So all the 200 unit tests, the 4 subjects, approximately 50 from each unit subjects. So what will happen now? All these questions are framed from previous 20 years of IIT, AIMS, AFMC, AIPMT, MSET Andhra, Delhi, Karnataka, Kerala, Tamil Nadu, Pondicherry question papers. Only previous year question papers are we have given. This is the special characteristic of Wikidata. What is the advantage is, for the last 6 years of NEET entrance examination, we have observed approximately 675 to 80 questions. Same questions are repeated without any change. Same questions are repeated. If you want, you can have your previous any question paper and go to our unit wise and just verify. You can observe that. Kindly follow. So that is the interesting information regarding Wikidata. So coming for the test, unit test. So kindly follow how to attend the test. In the test, if you just go to the test, there is a test menu, click, it will enter, select the unit. Say for example, in this case, the family, oxygen family. Oxygen family. So when you go for oxygen family, that is actually coming under the P block elements. So go for B block elements. So what will happen now? There is a menu called attempt. Click attempt, a window will open. It will ask you, it will give information. This unit contains 45 questions. Each question carries 45 marks. Time 45 minutes. Each question carries 4 marks. If your answer is correct, 4 marks awarded. If answer is wrong, -1 subtracted. Are you ready? It will ask. Then if you say yes, click OK. Immediately window will open. Another window, you can see the question number 1. Option A, option B, option C, option D, you can see. Below that, you have 3 menus are there. The center is complete. You should not touch now unless completion of this only you have to touch. This is reverse. This is next. So using the menu next, you can go for the next question. Using the reverse, you can come back. And additional information which is not available in other online coaching center of India, that is 1 to 45 numbers in yellow color will be there. Number. That is the questions. Number. So suppose you are reading the questions and if you have confirmed that A is the correct answer, put a click touch or A. Immediately question number 1 here from yellow color changing to green color. Question number 2 becomes blue, all other questions will be yellow color. Then click next, going on for other questions. After completion, please press complete. Immediately, a window will open. You can observe there, your marks will be displayed. Say for example, 160 by 180. 180 means 45 into 4, 180. So you are getting this mark. And the side by marks, there is a menu called review menu. Review menu is there. So if you want to know which question is wrong, which question is correct, you want to verify yourself, that is the assessment, you can do it here in the case of Etidatas, which is not available in other online coaching. So click review, a window will open. In the window, kindly follow. What is there? You can see question 1 again. Option A, option B, option C, option D, and correct answer will be in yellow color. Then there is a video solution will be there below that. See here, if you have clicked already A is the correct answer, it will be in blue color. Your answer will be in blue color, correct answer will be in yellow color. So compare these two. Both are right, your is right. If it is different, your answer is wrong. So now what you have to do now, if you want to know, please click the video solution. Immediately, the professor having doctorate degree with 20 to 30 years of experience will take class discussing the question. He will be standing on the board just like classroom. Please follow, just like classroom coaching. He will discuss. So read the questions, read the options, then explain the tricks involved, and if it is a problem, giving the formula, everything he will explain. So it will run nearly 10 to 15 minutes. Please follow. It's a very, very, very interesting information available in Witty.S, which is not available in other online coaching. If you go other online coaching, the answer will be a single word, one word, or one line. That's all. One line. Returned matter will be given as solution. So a very dull student cannot understand this. So ours, even a very dull and below average student can easily understand, so that they can slowly improve. So when they complete 200 tests, automatically they will coming above 150 marks. So automatically they can score out of 180, 160 marks they can get. Kindly follow. So in the NEET entrance examination, nearly 600 marks they will get. Kindly follow. This is a very important information. Another information I want to give here, it is a low cost. When compared with the other online coaching, they are collecting lakh. We are collecting only 10,000 rupees. Kindly follow. Now, before finishing, I want to give 3 important steps how to attend All India NEET entrance examination guidelines. Please follow these 3 steps. Please follow these 3 steps. The step 1, botany, zoology, chemistry and physics. This is the first step you have to attend. Kindly follow. First step, kindly follow botany, zoology, chemistry, physics. So this is the first step. In the first step, you have to attend only known question, 100% known. Let us assume 100 questions are known to you. Out of 100 questions, 75 to 80 questions from our Witty.S will be asked. Second step, you can attend now again from botany, zoology, chemistry and physics, only difficulty theory questions. Think twice, thrice and come to conclusion. If your mind say it is 80% may be correct, put a click. If it is less than 40%, if you think, don't click, don't answer the questions. Go for third step. Third step, to attend the problem. Chemistry and physics only having problem. Under the chemistry, 1/3 will be problem. Physics, there is 50% will be problems. In the case of problem, apply suitable formula, do the calculation, get the answer, compare with your option given in the A, B, C, D. And if one of the option is showing your answer, put a click. Otherwise, again verify your calculation, any mistake you have done into multiplication or division, verify. If it is going correct, or click, otherwise leave it. So this is the method, 3 steps you have to follow to score 600 to 700 marks. Please follow. So this not only NEET entrance examination, even if you attend with your daughters, especially for physics, chemistry, you have to follow this technique. Now, I told you already it is a low cost 10,000. How to pay 10,000 rupees? That you pay 10,000 in the name of Santi, Director of Vetri Coaching Center, Indian Bank, account number 712719471, IFC code IDIB000P134. My cell number and as well as the WhatsApp number 9894176425. Any doubt or any clarification, any help, you contact me. So I hope, thank you very much for your kind cooperation. I will see you again in the next class.